So I know I'm late because y'all know I'm gonna be here. Y'all know I'm coming. So I came. So anyway, guys, so I want to talk about why the narcissist has to make you look bad. Why they have to make you look bad. My lighting is off. Something is really off about my setup today. I don't know what's going on. Hello. I broke my nail. Something's off about my setup today. The narcissist has to make you look bad because everything that they're doing against you. Hello. I wanted to talk about why the narcissist has to make you look bad. My setup is a little rough. Something is off today, but it is what it is. The show must go on. Things can't be perfect. But the narcissist has to make you look bad because the things that they're doing against you. They're using justification. They're justifying their actions and they're covering their own tracks by tarnishing your image, your name, making you look bad. So when they spaz out, act out, go on their narcissistic rage, when they triangulate, when they go on their narcissistic rage, people don't look at them crazy because they already tarnished your image. So they definitely have to make you look bad. And listen to this. I'm putting you guys on game. When I'm doing this channel and I'm talking about it, this type of stuff, we're living in a narcissistic world and it's been written already. It's biblical. Lovers of themselves, right? But when I'm doing this, I'm putting you guys on game. It's like how most people think. Like your enemies, your ops, co-workers, whatever, narcissistic people that want attention. It's people who feed off of attention, the behavior, the attention-seeking behavior. And if you sit back and just watch, you'll start to understand and observe behaviors and observe more than you actually speak. Once you observe behaviors, then you're gonna get it. You're gonna understand what I'm saying. They have to plant little seeds of doubt. They have to plant negativity against you. This guy's crazy. Ew. Where's my moderator? Are you not reading what this guy just said? I'm getting rid of you right now. I'm getting rid of you right now. How do I get this person away? There you are. Good evening. I was talking about why the narcissist has to make you look bad. It's all plot. It's all a plot. Make sure you like the live and subscribe if you're new. And if you do subscribe, there's plenty of new videos you can watch on the channel. No, plenty of old videos because the old stuff is timeless stuff. But they want to create an image of you, a persona of you. It doesn't have to be a true image, a persona. They want to make you look a certain type of way so that they could justify their behavior towards you. Their rage, their screaming, their rage, their narcissistic rage, their jealousy, their triangulation, their gossip, because you know that's what triangulation is. They want to make it look, but they are not going to look at their own self. Oh, and they will, yes, okay, yep, they provoke a reaction that matches the nastiest there's ever been, the nastiness that they've been spreading, right? So they provoke you. They do that in a public setting. That's what they call that's why I was like reactive abuse. I did a video on reactive abuse. They'll provoke you and do something that will touch a nerve or like hit but something really bad, and then when you react to that behavior, then they'll say, look at her, look how she is, look how, or they'll do it in secret, whatever, but they'll provoke a reaction out of you. And when you react, then they're going to say, oh, look at her, how she is, he is, look at this person. It's very sadistic. And that's why it's important to learn how to control your reactions, control your emotions. Because when you control your reactions, control your emotions, that's when the truth comes out. Oh, you had an ex-girlfriend like that, right? Oh, yes. They'll provoke you, and when you react, oh, let me call the cops, let me do something, like that's provocations. Be careful of people who provoke. If you're always blowing up in front of these people, you're always upset around these people, it's time to just leave. But that's not even the only issue. It could be the way they do the seeds of doubt that these people plant in the mind of others. The seed of doubt that they plant. If you get what I'm saying, you get it. Yeah, when they first meet you, they love you so much. They love you, they love you, they love you. That's love by. They love you, everything about you. The next week, they're cussing you out. When they don't get their way. It's all about control. When they can't control you. Yeah, they're cussing you out when they don't get their way. You tell them no. Learn to not to react to people who can't handle a no. When you tell them no, that's when the evilness, the anger comes out, because of control. Narcissists have people in their life to do little favors, to do this, to do that. People they could twist. People they could twist, manipulate to do this for them, that for them, this for them, whatever they do. But when you say no to them, that's when all hell break loose. First, he was the queen of the earth last week, or king of the earth. He was a god to them. He was everything to them last week. But when you told them no, or you're not able to give them the favor, or you're not able to do whatever they want, or they're not able to control you, or you're not able to follow them all about, or whatever they want you to do. Make sure you like the live, guys. Don't be on here not liking. That's when the wrath. That was a hard. That's when the wrath comes out. But you gotta be up on game. I don't know if this is gonna fall, but guys, when I do these videos, you gotta listen and pay attention. Be up on game to see how these people operate. Because we live in a time where the time was always like this. There's nothing new under the sun. But we just, I don't know, I guess with social media exposes it. But we live in a time where we're around very narcissistic, disturbed people with personality disorder. Especially because of social media, the seeking for fame, the delusion, the egotism. Oh, or they'll get super silent. Wow, they'll get super silent. Oh, I know a narcissist like that. I got to get my teeth done because my teeth, oh my God, they look terrible. No, I gotta go to the dentist. Not veneers, but something I ate or drinking coffee. Ugh. Yes, when the narcissist goes silent, that is a part of manipulation, especially the um if you're in a relationship with them, that's a part of manipulation and control. Let them go silent. Don't even reach out or nothing. Let them uh go off in oblivion. Oh, and also the narcissist is plays the victim. I've seen one operate a full blown narcissist. Trust me, there's this the there's guaranteed this person is a narcissist. But what I'm trying to say is they love to play the victim, and that's why they like to make you look bad, right? They like to make you look bad because it's all a setup in their mind, the way they operate. And I don't know. And I'm like, how do you people do it? Is it really a delusion? Are you really that sick? Or you really believe your lie, your own crying and everything? They really believe that they're a victim. And I'm going to tell you why they believe that they're a victim. And why they would even cry after all the trouble that they've caused, right? And all the commotion. What else they did? They call all the trouble that they caused, the problems that they caused, they're gonna cry and somehow become the victim. The male narcissists do this in the romantic relationship. And the female narcissist, a female narcissist does it all time at work. She does it everywhere. She does it in her friendships, at work, in the romantic relationships. She's always the victim. And if you see somebody who's always the victim to every situation, and you know they're not the victim. You don't have to be a full-blown narcissist to have narcissistic traits. But everybody has. A lot of people have narcissistic traits, including myself. Not everybody. I wouldn't say every single body, but most people. Yes, they are spiritually ill and very dark, very dark. And when they go silent, please let them go silent and just leave them alone. Don't go chasing after them because that's what they're looking for. When they go silent, let them go silent and leave them alone. That's it. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. You said, what are the traits? With the narcissist, what are the narcissistic traits? Grandiose, egotistical, jealous, um, very envious, delusion, all kind of stuff. Those are narcissistic traits. Like the society now, most people have those narcissistic traits. But the real thing about narcissism is the inflated sense of self. Like their ego. It tells them that they're like some kind of. It's an inflated sense of self. Oh, and they don't like having children around? Hmm. No, but it's worse than you think. It's like a ditty. If you ever been around them, it's a huge inflated ego. It's not just a small ego. They'll fight you down, and they want attention. Constant attention. I can't handle somebody who's constantly seeking attention. You're not getting my attention. I'm going to pretend you don't exist. Cuz this one person, um two people complained to me about this person, constant attention seeking. Two males, two men. Oh my god. If two different men that don't know each other complain about this woman's constant attention seeking, it's embarrassing as a woman to be doing this so much to the point that men are looking at you like, stop. They always want constant attention, going up in there shaking that tail for no reason. You know how toxic some people can be. You're at the kiddie pool, right? And it's just, I understand you're wearing a baby suit, but you're wearing like a little g-string, and you're looking for attention. Look, it's just weird, man. They have the attention seeking. I understand if it's an adult pool party. I'm not talking about that. You're at the kiddie pool and you have a G-string on in the kiddie pool, and you're looking to see if anybody's looking. And the type of guys who give women like that attention is just desperate. You're at the kiddie pool and you're looking to see if anybody's looking. Like, where's this? It's just, it's the delusion and the inappropriate attention seeking. That's what narcissism is. The inappropriate attention seeking. Like, you're at the kiddie pool. Does everyone have to look at you? It's just too much. And if you look into it now, it's just look at me, look at me. Constant. And it's just like some people are so delusional with the narcissist. They will sit there and they will about themselves for hours in delusion. And it's just, and you want to escape the conversation so badly. Yeah, they want to be the king. They go around flashing, showing all that money. Like, yeah, look at me, yeah. I'm the man, flashing all those, throwing the money around so they could get, yeah, I'm the man. I got the paper. I got the bread. Talking mad loud in a place. Yeah. There's a lot of narcissism in the black community. A lot. I bet you 20 years from now, there's going to be whole scientific studies about it. Like, yeah, in the club. You know that's not normal. You know the behavior. Like, yeah, look at me with the cash holding the money. Like, look at me. Yeah. In the club. It's just embarrassing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Look at me in the club. I got the paper. Yeah, I got the, just looking for attention and talking loud, being obnoxious. Hello. Just being obnoxious for no reason. You ever go places and it's a quiet place? It's a quiet event and somebody has to look, they have to demand attention. It's not even like they're like just being peaceful coming in. No, and people just, they look great and people look, no, they're talking loud and being obnoxious, and you know what I'm talking about. Because so they could get attention. Or they'll be on the phone having a loud, obnoxious conversation about how much money they have. And it's just annoying. And you could say it's the inappropriate attention seeking. Because it's like, and they'll do that, hello, and they'll do the attention seeking a lot of the times when someone they feel intimidated by is around. I just know, you can know the psyche. When someone they feel intimidated by is around, that's when they start performing. Especially in the case of the women. The men too, they start flashing their money, revving up their car, vroom, vroom. The attention seeking, and believe that's a serious sign of narcissism. And it's like someone they could never have enough attention, to the point where they'll talk to you for 2 hours straight about themselves, and you'll put the phone down. I'm serious, it's bad. You'll put the phone down, you walk around, you clean the whole house, went downstairs, did the laundry, you baked a whole chicken, seasoned up the chicken, baked it, sat down, fed your kids, everything, and they're still on the phone talking, and you haven't. That's the sad thing about, that's the thing about narcissism. The inappropriate attention seeking. They talk too much, and especially work. Some people, they feel uncomfortable if you don't speak to them, or like if you're silent, they feel uncomfortable. You know why? Because they need attention. That's why. They're not used to not having attention. And it's crazy how you could just see insecurity. I'm like, why are you so insecure? That's not my problem. I'm not your therapist. But just go seek attention elsewhere. And let me tell you something. Some of these people who seek attention, they're feeding off of your attention is spiritual. They're draining you too. Y'all don't know how this stuff is written in the Bible. Like if you really put two and two together and break it down, like that whole narcissist thing is, they're draining you. The way they operate, they take spiritually. By the time you're done with the narcissist, you feel tired. You can't accomplish your goals anymore. They sucked you dry. They took everything from you. The therapy and healing that's needed after dating one is crazy, but you got to do prayer, because and they, I don't know about all that therapy and all that stuff. Just move on. I have a lot of bad experiences, yes, but I feel like I don't care. Like I moved on. Move on. I mean, you don't have to be stuck in a sunken place forever and get all this therapy. Just move on and pray. Oh, they siphon your energy, because that's why they're talking so long. Somebody sucked all my energy today for at least an hour. And it's just like, how do I end this conversation? It's just, I'm not allowing it anymore. Affirmations are powerful. Exactly. I don't care. Affirmation is powerful. Yes, I don't care. Prayer and research. Prayer is good. It's annoying. The constant, like, you'll see the constant attention seeking, the inappropriate attention seeking. Like you'll see some of these girls that, I'm so glad they put them out of this lounge once, like this restaurant, the inappropriate twerking in public. If you're in the club, you can twerk. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're at the bank making a cash bank deposit and you're twerking in the middle of the bank line, that is inappropriate attention seeking, and it's obnoxious. So people don't even know better. The attention, they want attention all day, every day. So they get it's just too much. Thank you, but you know what happens. You said that's ratchet soul care, but you know what happens though. Like, am I delusional when I'm talking about the inappropriate twerking? It's attention seeking. That's what it is. Look at me. Oh, you don't know? It's not a girl. You could stay home. Oh, you never go nowhere because it's anywhere. They do it all the time, all over. The attention seeking could be anything. Like that was just an example. Oh, people scare you these days? Why? People, why these days though? Because people have always been scared. Remember, there's a time when they used to steal people and hold them as slaves. So I think people have always been scary. Good evening. Yeah, egotistical. But biblically, there's nothing new under the sun, and mankind has always been wicked. This is not us. People seeing mankind being wicked now. They have always been wicked since the beginning of time. Yeah, they ask a lot of questions to get a picture of their weaknesses. They're very disturbed because they harbor jealousy. They harbor a lot of jealousy, so that's the reason for all the questionings. It's just inside of them are very disturbed. Everything is a power struggle, exactly. And look at me, look at me. And no, but the thing about it is the things that I've been through, the stupid foolishness, the foolishness that you try is just like, all right, right, it is what it is. I'm surviving. I'm like a day over that I'm not even supposed to be here. So the fact that you try all this foolishness is not gonna work because I'm already like a day over. I'm not supposed to be here. Okay, I ask questions out of curiosity. I wanted to connect with others deeply, but people don't like that. Oh, and they have bad breath. Millie, that's funny. You said they have bad breath. Oh, it's an epidemic. Let's speak on it. It's an epidemic of bad breath. It's an epidemic because I found two. How many people I found that has bad breath? Three people I know have bad breath, right? And then this one person had bad breath once, but the person's breath never smelled again after that. So I can't put that person in the category of bad breath. But yeah, you're right, Millie. Oh my God. A lot of people have bad breath now. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they do all kind of freaky things with their mouth. That's why I'm saying it. Because, like, what possessed you to want to do these things? I'm not judging. People have their habits, but it's like, why are you doing it? And I'm telling you the stuff that they're doing. It's just like, it's kind of weird. I broke my nail, guys. So yeah. Oh yeah, I got caught up in that whole bad breath. I got in the zone. Y'all know I froze up when I said bad because I was stuck about it. I was like, and sometimes you would tell them, oh, your breath is sour. My teeth are yellow a little bit because I don't know what happened. All right, fine. I got some crazy glue on my teeth. I did. And it's still like on there, stuck on there. I got some crazy glue on my tooth. I use whatever. I use my mouth to open the crazy glue. But I need a whitening though. Honestly, I need my teeth whitened. Oh no, coffee. That coffee that I've been drinking, it still stains your teeth. I gotta get my teeth done. Trust me. I'll be getting them whitened soon. I'm not having my teeth. It's a bad. Maybe it could be the lighting too. The bright lighting. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But honey, no, if you look into the behavior, it's just like I never seek that much attention. I don't know why I never seek that much attention. I'm trying to figure out why I didn't seek some. I don't know why I didn't seek that much attention, but I don't know why. But it's annoying. Constant attention seeking. And it's just like, and some of them be just trying to shake their booty for attention. It's just like, so if you don't get attention, will you dry up and turn into ashes if you don't get attention? Exactly. Spirituality, pray. It's just weird. Just yeah. I'm just like, girl, calm, sit down. Like, 'cause sometimes you just want to relax. You don't want the hype. And I never understood the attention, the behavior. So so much weird things happen. But when you see through people easily, you trick them so bad, and you pretended that you didn't know what they were doing. Then you expose them at that moment. Then they'll be like, "Oh my God, yes, I know everything. I know all the things that you've been doing. I observed your behavior. I documented it. And now after all this time, hey, they like to be surrounded by women all the time. Hey, boo, because they're draining your energy. Attention makes them feel propped up and big. Once they don't have the attention anymore. They dry up like a raisin. No, I seriously document. I have a whole documentation. You don't believe me because I write it down. I have documents. I don't care. I'll write down, okay, on June 7th, you said such and such. And then I'm just gonna have it in my documents. I don't care. And then once you're gonna come back and say, yes, I have it in my notes, don't worry. And I have pictures. I have documents, pictures, and videos ready to take anybody down if necessary. Ready to take any narcissist down if necessary, because I've been watching you. That's how I'm trying to teach y'all on this channel. Watch them, especially in the workplace, that they watch them document everything they've ever done. If you saw something fishy, write it down. People, they're passive aggressive. I get, you see, you're intelligent. I love this chat right here because people are really, you're getting what I'm saying. When you say passive aggressive, you get it. You're not simple minded. Exactly. Document every single thing that they've ever done. So now when it's time to challenge them, they're not gonna have any defense because they don't know you've been documenting the whole time. What defense they're gonna have? What I'm gonna tell you the defense they're gonna have. Tears. That's the defense that they're going to have. They're going to start crying because they are now the victim because they have been exposed. Okay, so Melinda, there are levels to that. You can also have parents that are narcissists, and as a kid, you can be blaming yourself, not really understanding the psychology of it. Exactly, that's true. There's different there's different types of narcissists. There's different scenarios. There's different situations. Exactly. Oh, narcissists hurt you and then say, "Oh, you're so sensitive." They say you're so sensitive to get to dust off what they've did to make themselves. When they say, "Oh, you're so sensitive," listen to. Let's unpack this conversation. They're putting it back on you because they're unwilling to look at themselves. Again, let's analyze that comment. Because narcissists will hurt you and say you're so sensitive. Right. They're saying you are so sensitive. They're pointing the finger back at you because they're unwilling to look at themselves. And you said being sensitive is a good thing. Yes. Yeah, we do have a narcissistic trait to a degree. I did say that. But narcissistic is a disorder. Narcissism is a disorder. It's a personality disorder. Projecting. Exactly. Narcissists use projection. They don't want to face what they've, that's what you call it. Exactly, Melinda. So they'll point it back on you. You are so sensitive. They can't look at themselves and say, I'm a jerk. I'm a terrible person for saying that. But they'll rather say it to you, you are so sensitive. There's nothing wrong with me. But they will never look back and say, I'm a horrible, low down piece of garbage. They will never look at themselves. And they invalidate. They don't know how to validate feelings. They invalidate. It's, you know how much narcissism is in the Black community that is going unstudied? Come on. It's bad. It's bad. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. But remember, they're not going to look at themselves. They don't take accountability. Wow, invalidation, lack. It's bad. It's just, don't bother fighting with them. Just let them have it. Once you have peace within yourself, a narcissist can't. This, it's scary. A narcissist cannot disturb your peace. Lack of accountability, blame, blame, blame. They will never look at themselves. Once you have peace within yourself, the narcissist can't take your peace. You say, okay, let them have it. Goodbye. I don't know, understand how come people have so much the spirit of is narcissistic parents are the worst. They're never wrong, and they do not validate you. They invalidate your feelings. They don't validate. You're supposed to get validation from your parents. That's who validates you, your parents. So narcissists, they don't validate their kids. They invalidate. And their kids is just like the narcissist kids. It's just like, oh, they're using the kids to get shine. Or look at my pretty kid or my smart kid or the golden child. It's a whole dynamic. That's why I didn't want to get into the family dynamics with the narcissist, because it's a whole dynamic. I like our, this is a beautiful live. I like this live. I'm speaking to people who know what they are talking about. It might not be much of us, but it's enough of us on this live. Right? I like it. And narcissistic men have all these women to fill up their ego, to make them feel good about themselves. So they don't really connect. It's just, oh, he made you closer to God. You lived, yeah, exactly. Oh, they don't like to lose. They don't like to lose the secret competition that they're in with people. That's what the narcissists don't like to lose. The secret competition that they're in with people. That's the reason for the jealousy. And I'm me at this era, I'm not putting up with it no more. With the narcissism. Y'all gonna sit your ass down somewhere. Oh no, I'm not dimming my light. Oh, trust me, you're gonna cry today, baby. That's why I said I have documentations on them. I told you that. I told you everything I say is legit. I'm not just making up something for the internet. I caught one. And only way to retreat is to cry once I blew up your spot. Because I'm not into that. I'm just into peace. I came in peace, but I'm prepared for war. So come on, mama. Bring it on. Because I could hold on to information for a very long time and not say anything. That's how you catch them. I'm telling you. You catch narcissists by creating a file on them. Because once you held on to all the things that they did, they can't back out of it. Because, okay, so what about this date? Why did you do this on the 7th? And the 15th? What about on the 28th? Why did you do that on the 28th? They can't back out because they're gonna have a story after story. And when you bring them all the way down, they're gonna start crying. When you expose all of them, like I'm talking a lot of times I'm referring to the workplace too. Because you know the tricks, the schemes, the scams they pull to bring you down, to make it's just a competitive environment, depending on what kind of workplace you're in. Or if you're in an all female dominated workplace, you know how that go. Meow, meow. Oh, they love to subtly insult you. I couldn't do it. I work for the elderly. It's peaceful. You do it for peaceful. Oh, that's good. But you know when you're in the female dominated, oh, imagine working in the beauty industry. With a bunch of women all day, every day. Oh, massage. I love women. We're women. We love each other, but we got to be real. When we get around, we could be catty in competitive environments. That's what it is. That's what it is. And then when some of them pick Misha, oh God, when men are around, here we go. Here she start performing, walking back and forth so somebody can look at her tail. Girl, bye. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Live in the moment. Stop always seeking attention. All right, guys. All right. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh my God. You see, I'm almost an hour on my live, and we had a good live. Documentation. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Even if you're dating someone and what you see him or her did something fishy, write it down so that you could circle back around to that again. Write it down so you could circle. I like people, but You know, it is what it is. They're tricky. A lot of people are very tricky. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off the live. I'm glad I came on. And guys, it's weird because I always buy two of the same item. And this skirt right here, I bought two of the skirts. And I was like, I'm going to give it to one of the girls. Like, you know, whatever the girls are around. I'm in the salon, whatever. For luckily, I didn't give one of this skirt to one of the girls because the zipper broke on the other one. So I have two. So I wore this one. Oh, you're too kind. It's okay. It's okay to be kind, but you got to guard your heart. It says biblically, guard your heart, protect yourself. You got to be wise as a serpent, as patient as a dove, wise as a serpent. That's why I came on here to give y'all a game. Be wise. That's why I said this. The reason why I talk about this stuff because the world is bloodthirsty. But you got to be wise as a serpent. You got to learn how to fall back and observe. You can't just running into people, running into things and just run. Oh, bestie, bestie. Oh, let me, like, no, you got to fall back and observe. And when you fall back and observe, you get a clearer picture of what's going on around you. Right? Because even if the world is thirsty, rough, you can't get out of the world. You're in the world regardless. So you got to fall back and start to gain some wisdom and just know how to move. If you know your enemies are coming down right, well, you're going to go walk right into them. And right now, you fell back, you observed they coming right, so you went left. So you just got to fall back and observe. That's all. Watch situations, take your time, be smart, think, use your head. You know what I'm saying? What something don't feel right is not right. You don't gotta be like just something ain't right is not right. Something don't feel right is not right, especially as a woman. We already know you gotta trust yourself. Trust yourself. Something is not right is not right. That's it. I had a song that came in my head just now. It felt so good. It was a vibe. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. I will be back. All right? Be wise. Don't be all like, oh, the world is so I'm going to run hiding. You can't run from the world. You just got to be wise. It's just like, oh, you make sure you lock your doors at night. We can discern good from evil. Yep. Guys, you're not sending me no thank yous. I forgot to make sure you guys send me a thank you. I forgot to ask. But when you get a chance, my loves, on the next live, y'all can send me a thank you. Or on this live, I'm going to get off, but it'll be still up. All right, guys. Love you guys. Have a good night. Be wise.